Hi, this is Sacred Sponder, where we do predictions of the future. Let's do the horoscopes for the week. Let's get started. The first one, which is Aries. Get the cool cards shuffled up. There we go. For the Aries, I think the health is going to be a little on the downside as we're feeling a little bit out of sorts for the next little while. I think this week is good. We're going to be reestablishing our situation around the work and all that sort of thing. And it's kind of making us feel a little bit ill. Okay. So just be aware of that. And you're going to be making it through that particular situation in no time flat. For the financial part of our lives, there's going to be some new opportunities coming our way. And it's going to be doing very well. And we're going to be putting that on top of all the other things that we're currently doing. And it's going to be doing very, very, very well. People that we associate with, friends, family, coworkers, I think we're going to be a little on the downside for the next week on some of those particular situations moving forward. Overall, I think you're going to do very, very well with the people, but they may not be as important in the next week as we're trying to sort out our own things for the next little while. Okay, so that was Aries. Let's have a look at Taurus. For the Tauruses, I think our health is going to be on the downside, as emotionally we're going to be a little strung out on some of the things that are happening around us and getting too involved with those things and not letting them be and attaching ourselves to the outcome of many of those things that are going on around us, making us worry and actually making us sick a little bit. So don't attach yourself to everything that's not necessary. For the finances, I think we're going to be doing much, much better than we have in the last week or so as things and the smoke starts to settle in many of the things that we are involved in. People that we're associated with, we're going to need some inner power to get through some of the situations that we find ourselves in the next little while. But we're going to do that with super duper abilities that Tauruses have. Okay, so let's have a look at the next one. Gemini. For those Geminis out there, I think the health is going to be okay overall. I think there's some leg problems that I'm seeing for some of the Geminis out there. Just know that it's due to new activities that you're involving yourself in and nothing to really worry about. Maybe some new running or jogging, that sort of thing around us. Financially, I think we're going to be on a little bit of a slump as we're moving through a whole new situation, getting rid of some clutter within our financial world and moving forward from there into new things. I think the people that we're associating with we're going to have some peace of mind with many people and maybe reconnecting with many of those people that we haven't talked to for some time. And getting back into the swing of things as we move forward in a new era. Let's look at Cancer. For the Cancers out there, our health is going to be okay overall. I think we're going to be getting a little bit of more sun burn because we're spending a lot of more time outside, which is a good thing. Just wear protection. Financially, I think we're going to be running into some bills that are unexpected, and they're going to be holding us back a tiny bit as we're moving along. But we're going to be getting over those in the next week or so. People that we're associating with, maybe we should be a little bit more social in the next little while. We may be becoming a little bit of a hermit when we're not outside doing our own thing with ourselves and actually starting to do more social things in the next week or so. Okay, so that was Cancer. Look at Leo. For Leos, our health is going to be okay overall. We're going to be working upon ourselves in a meditative state a little bit more. Finances, they're going to be okay. They're going to be a little flat for the next little while as we're trying to figure things out around ourselves and which route to take in the next little while. The people that we're associating with, I think, is going to be doing much, much better as we become more and more social in the new week. And new things are going to be opening up for ourselves in that aspect. Okay, so expect a little bit more socializing. Okay, for Leo. Virgo. Okay. So for those Virgos, health-wise, we're going to be okay. We're going to be following many of the things that we put in front of us much longer ago and actually going through them and doing very, very well with those things. Workout routines, that sort of thing. Finances may be a little on the low side as we may be going through a transitional period for ourselves, and that's okay. We're going to be getting out of that particular era of ourselves and doing much, much better overall financially, but there's going to be a little bit of a pain point in the next week or so. For the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, we're going to be having new relationships that are going to be very, very good for ourselves moving forward. And I think it's going to be a good transition for many of the people that we have around us. Okay, so that was Virgo. Libra disappeared, and now it's back. And we got people talking. Hello. This is for Libra. What's Libra up to this week coming up? I think they're going to be getting healthy and doing all the creative things to gain better health and actually going through many things because the weather is nice. Okay. The financial part of everything for Libra is going to be doing very, very well. We're going to be all the hard work that we've done in the past is going to be paying off in this week and beyond. So keep that up. And I think we're going to be moving into different areas of finance for ourselves and building upon the things that we've already done previously. The people that we're surrounding ourselves with, there's going to be some new opportunities to talk to new people, some business dealings, that sort of thing in the future. And I think we're going to do very, very well with that in the new week coming up. So be aware of that. Okay, that was Libra. Scorpio. For the Scorpios out there, our health is going to be a little bit of a downturn as we move into a new week. Maybe stress that we're feeling and not letting that go and making sure that we're utilizing the light in the universe to guide us and help us out in many of those situations and not doing everything ourselves. Okay. For the Scorpios and their financial situation, I think we're going to have some good things happening to us in the new week that are going to be paying off for that happily ever after as we move forward with many of the things. People that we surround ourselves with, we're going to be having a little bit of a rocky situation in the household. We're going to be getting through that, making sure that we're utilizing that white light to help us out in that particular situation before it blows up. Okay, so that's Scorpio for the new week. Sagittarius. For the Sagittarius, we're going to be a little stressed out about some of the things that are happening around us, and it's going to cause our health to be on the decline because we're worrying about everything and making sure that we're not attaching ourselves to everything that's going on around us. Okay, let go, let God. Just manage the things that you know you can deal with, and you're going to have a lot less stress. For the financial part, we're going to be moving on to other locations in our financial situation, and they're going to be paying off in the long term. So just be aware of that. There could be a change in job or change in business, that sort of thing, and it's going to be paying off for us in the long term. For the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, we're going to be nurturing, and we're going to have some situation where a lot of nurturing is going to be coming our way. Okay, from friends, family, co-workers, that sort of thing, to help us through this particular situation that we may be going through that we're all stressed out about. So just be aware of that in the new week. Okay, so that was Sagittarius. Let's have a look at Capricorn. So for the Capricorns out there, our health is going to be a little bit shaky for the next little while, as we're kind of at a crossroads on what to do next with our health situation. So that's going to be the issue this week as we move along. You're going to be finding the right path to take in the next little while as you're focusing on that and making sure that we meditate and all that sort of thing moving forward. Financially, I think we're going to be rising above many of the situations that we find ourselves in and actually excelling in many of the situations, because we're finding the right path to take with everything. For the people that we associate with, we're going to be making sweet, sweet music with many of the people that we're around, and actually being more and more social as the summer comes into play. Okay, so that was Capricorn, Aquarius. For the Aquariuses out there, I think the health is going to be okay. We're going to be focused on new ways of improving our health in the near future. And not all of them are going to be working, but we're going to be hitting upon some that will do very, very well over time. So just be aware of that. Do not give up. Okay? Financially, I think we're going to be seeing some new opportunities for ourselves open up as we put ourselves out there more and more. Okay, and they're going to be paying off in a big way. For the people that we associate with, we're going to be rising above many of the situations that they put us in and think on a different plane of existence as we start to sort out all their situations and our situations and everything else in between. We're going to be the go-to person for the next little while for our friends and family and co-workers. Okay. And Pisces, let's have a look. For the health of the Pisces, I think we're going to be not in that happy zone for the next little while because of stress and all that sort of thing, and taking on too many things that are not necessary. Okay. And once we figure that out and shine some white light upon that, we're going to be finding ourselves in a better situation. Okay. Financially, I think we're going to be working hard in the next week to try to gain some level, if it's within the job site or business or that sort of thing. It's a time period where we're going to have to really struggle and move forward, and we're going to be achieving many of the things that we were hoping for in the new week. For the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, a little bit of letting go of some of the situations and people, and this is going to help us improve upon our relationships that mean the most to us. So that was Pisces for the next week. And I think that's it. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure you go to psychicreadingspotter.com. All that information is there. And all the other information that you require will be there as well. So make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.